Was Krishna just completely detached, or did he have love with attachment also?
Hare Krishna. Shyama Deshu asked the question, did Krishna was already detached, or she was person who was in love? This
He had loving attachment also, or only detachment?
so try to understand. Krishna is person who don't belong any philosophy system, or he respect all the philosophy system. If somebody could say that time, when Krishna time, there was no other religion, only Veda was there, right? Okay, and Manusmriti. So these people, Vedic and Upanishadic people, they were so much hard on their religion. There was not allowed for a person who say something against a Veda. Okay, but these person have great quality, greatest quality ever in the world, that they were not rejecting any philosophy, any system that say something. They respect them, their religion, their sect also, but same time they were very much accurate with their own Vedic system. And Krishna, when Vedic system started new idea about detachment, Krishna is somehow this kind of person of that time who practiced detachment in his early age in the school brahmacharya time. So when he understand attachment, then even for detachment, you cannot be attached. Question is not if we are detached, it is that we are attached. Do we are seriously attached to so many things that is not good? Understand? So many person that is not good, so many things that is not, so many desires that is not. So Krishna is full, almost complete balanced person in the universe. Nobody was more balanced than Krishna. Okay. And many story around him is very much different people made different stories, like he has 1000 so many wives. No, Krishna had only 8 wives, and it is very much that time allowed for prince people. Okay, and they were having for many reasons, because for their children grow, they wanted more and more children. That was the situation, condition, easy, normal. That was normal thought. But to say attachment, Krishna had not attachment with detachment also. He was just totally taking every philosophy understanding, but taking not seriously. If you take any philosophy serious, detach or attach or God, anything too much seriously, then you lose your own capacity to do anything that is important. That is balance. Like if somebody give very much interest in the music and art, so he is not so much useful for war, and like this. But Krishna is not into anything. His mind was just very clear. Where he is, there he is. There he is total with fullness. Okay, if he is talking with somebody, he is just talking with somebody, enjoying that, completely there. If he is in the war, he is in the war completely. He is the person who could smile in the war. Understand? He can just like a feeling very fearless and very smooth in the war. So much means balanced mind, like able to think, able to make plan, good plan, decision. This kind of leader idea, leadership, decision.
So much confidence.
So much
fearlessness.
confidence. Yes. That only possible for few people, yeah. So.
But do you think he was kind of like attached to Paramatma?
No. Nobody. When you understand master people, just understand one thing. This world is
Don't bury the phone under the.
so this world is this way. One person start his journey from first year to 15 years. It is just his child age, play age, this kind. Then if he's in a school, college, brahmachari time, okay. Then he gets serious about study. 15 to 25. This is high study. In this age, you should complete it is study time. With brahmachari, very great. Why? You don't
Focus.
Yeah.
Your mind isn't full of other things.
Yeah,
you
and
haven't gotten lazy yet.
Yes, and you are creating, meaning growing your many development in the body tissues thing. Many cells, tissues growth in that time. Better you keep this energy to play or sport or something work, but not to other thing. Then your growth is very nice, complete. So this is
not the other thing like useless thoughts, you mean?
What?
What other things?
Other thing, you go work for your teacher, but he did say you bring wood from the jungle and this kind of thing. Many things. That time, the people were not so easy life. Many work, ashram work. Okay. But I am telling you, even nowadays we can apply this theory also. Okay, it is not so far because humanity is like that. So 25 to 50. This is your age where you, even you study, even not study, you are going living life, you are taking responsibility, you are trying to be something and make something for future, for your family and this that. In this age, you show something great in your life. So this is karma age. We say in the philosophy karma age. Then after 50 to 75 is that age when you like to go sometime to learn something to guru people, teachers, Brahmin, Shastra, Veda, Tirth. As sometimes you go into meditation, but you never leave total to your house. You don't like to leave because there is attachment also with your family and house. But when you get 75, slowly you understand this thing also. World has to go this way. Your family also has to go their way. Okay, they will not listen to you so much. You think they will listen me and they will ask me my guidance? No. Then you can see 75, they don't like your suggestion so much. Okay. Good or bad, they will go their way. So that time you become sannyasi. That time you will understand I am detached to my family. But Krishna-like person, when they study between this age, they learn Upanishad, they learn so many things in understanding, growing. And that time by practice they understand what is attachment, what is not attachment. Okay. Then they make their life very good but without attachment. What happens? They realize the God in this age until 15 to 25 when they are studying Vedas and Gandha. God gives them salvation from all attachment.
They're studying from age 15 to 25.
They are studying from age 5, but This age, the teacher don't care. 1 to 15. They make him build for sports, not for brahmacharya or this kind, because they are already brahmacharya. That time people have no idea of doing this thing. Okay, but in this age, teacher don't care so much any rule and discipline. But when 15, then after he gets serious about study, only about study that I have books I have to complete. I have job, sums to solve, I have to solve. You know, this thing. So Brahmin, this prakriya you have to go with. You have to be serious with your education that moment. But 25 to 50 this is karmic law for everybody, even for who is studied in the college or even do not study in the college. But person who not study in the college, they will understand things very late. Maybe not in this life. After 75, they will understand the truth of God really, how the God works. Okay. But these people, Krishna like people who live in Gurukul and study very well, they early age they understand. 25-year age, they understand completely everything. When they understand the God, they understand truth of absolute Brahman. Then this Brahman, they understand, they start to respect everything. When they give the respect, love, when they show love, when they do everything is like a really inspiring, ideal. These boys are ideal at that time. Okay? So when you understand this 15, 25, in between that realize the God, what God teach you is even not attachment with God. What God teach you is where you are, live your life, be a liver. Don't live, be present. You can feel somewhere is, you can help somebody, just help. This is all my shape, all my form. I am not coming to you to take your fruit or anything. These people need, just help them if possible. This thing called service. These all great souls who is now worshipped in the world, they were a very great service person, very great people who were really thinking to join community, seeing only good people, giving nice education to children, peace to children. If something is happening like a war in Iraq, their children can study well. Do you think? This fearful environment is not good. So these people were just trying to, only they were fighting when it is very important, very necessary, very adharma is there. Okay, like Ravan, like Duryodhan, this kind of situation comes then. Otherwise it will never lie. Okay. But when they understand this thing, world has to go their way, so how can they attach to God? Because for a Pandit people, God, okay, I tell you about some people like your Guru and many, you will understand this thing only. Then, after study, when they understand completely Brahm, there is two options to them. One, if you are skillful, you go into the world and show your skill and earn. But other that time many were Brahmin, Brahmin. And in early age they learn how to do worshipping rituals, you know. So they could be Kshatriya, they join their skill in art or something, or Kshatriya, warrior, or they could go to worshipping service. But worshipping service, Brahmin that time never earning very lot money, very less. Okay, life was not so like now. So this is, I'm saying, they go to teach student or worshipping for others. Okay, this way they earning little money. Some of the Brahman were like They were so tapasvi. They go when everybody do the land farming and clean everything. Their small seeds in the ground, they go and take these all seed and cook in the house, family, children. You understand? So cheap life. But that's why Krishna kind person, Ram kind person, they don't go worshipping service because they are Kshatriya and from good family. Why they will go in downstage? Yeah? So they're going to home service where they born. They go to service their own people. This way. They join politics. So Krishna joined politics. And in politics he did try to combine people, make everything good. Okay. So these people don't get attached to anything, but same time they know the God, and sometimes their other people ask or debate or talk, then they can teach them also. They can explain this
But
also.
aren't they attached to nice clothes and nice beds?
This is what I'm saying. Everybody should think about nice, not bad. Everybody should be think about not sick, ill, be ill, sick. Everybody have right to make grow, not go back. Okay, so these people were very smart and educated. They were thinking about good, clean. Krishna always, you see, Pitambar, his dress yellow because it suit him. When he go to buy a dress, only need Pitambar. I don't need other dress. Pila, yellow. I love yellow. They made special for Krishna and special jewelry.
You didn't ever wear a different color?
Different sometimes in some house, sometime in the house. But usually his makeup is every time yellow. Yellow color, everybody see like this. What is this?
Beautiful, my favorite color.
Okay. Now finish. Other question.
So, the other question I had was about the yogis don't have attachment to taking care of their bodies. Like once they realize they've done their tapasya, and if the disciples, the people around them don't care for them, they're not really going to pay that much attention, are they? To eat the right food and eat health food and stuff like that.
Yeah. Right then.
Is it because they're satisfied with the highest and nothing else really matters?
Yeah, I tell you about Banting yoga. One yogi is Krishna. One yogi is Krishna, Ram. They are worshipped because they were yogi. Okay? This kind of yogi is complete with everything. They are giver very much. And yogi like Gorakhnath and many Parampravadi, this kind of special, real yogi. They Banting yogi, but they also do service. One day I will tell you service. Everybody do service in this world. Just I told you that I will talk later. Why? Because personality. Every personality, it is made for doing service. Okay. Everybody is doing service to somehow, somewhere, to somebody. Okay. So when they go born in the situation like Iraq, this kind of situation, they are forced to go into the war. Why? Because for service. They have to go and die. Why? They have to do service. So situation, condition apply everywhere. But everybody made for service. Okay? So these Gorakhnath kind Baba, They are great servicemen also. How they service? How they service?
Gorakhnath?
All yogi people, Gorakhnath,
They're
Chandanath,
tapasya.
they tapasya. But how they service?
Just doing that. Doing the tapasya service.
One thing, tapasya, doing and blessing to everybody is one kind of service God wants from yogi people. You have to think about everything, well-being, sabka mangal ho, everybody get auspicious in that. Okay, morning, evening, 2 times. But other time you have to do physical service also. These kind of Baba very good massager. When somebody comes, they feel to come to Baba, Babaji, my head is painful. So this healing energy in their head, and they just do like this, something, they feel my God better. Long time, very good. Then they do like this also. Sometimes they do. This whole thing is very important. Why? This work like that. It is just prampara. This is from God. Yeah. Second, they are very good in Ayurveda. Ayurveda not only. Even if now you see new yogi, they will be better in homeopath, English medicine also. Why? Experience. I tell you, real yogi, they have experiences of life. And where what is necessary, there that is necessary. It does not matter what. They were using Krishna time, they were using what? Huh? Bhasma and Gomutra.
Oh, yeah.
Why Gomutra working?
Very powerful. Cleans your organs by taking it.
Yeah, because there is so chemical that cleans you inside internally, very pure. Gives you cool, very cold your stomach, very realizing something very nice. These all they were using all trial they were doing while live, not by just sitting and they get understand. No, some people Baba understand, some Baba not understand, some yogi understand because they were practicing somehow. Everybody researching new things. Okay.
They're sort of like medicine men.
Medicine man, very good medicine man, Ayurvedic. That time was Ayurveda only, because plant. Somebody
We don't even have to call it Ayurveda, they were just in tune.
In tune. Ayurveda name is new, and they were in tune.
Yeah.
These all names.
They were like shaman.
Yeah, they all knew. Shaman people, not can be yogi type. Yogi shows something higher thing you don't understand. Yogi mean he understand first very good God more than other. Yogi, if Brahmin.
Shamans understand God.
Shaman understanding is different. I will tell you how they understand God. I will tell you. First, yogi quality is that they are very much educated, highly. Even they are not study any book, but they are in the mind they have many book. In the mind, many book. Why? They understand life with very, very diameter where you just slightly can understand what is good, what is bad, what can work, what cannot work. Okay? This is something very highly educated mind in civilization, not without civilization. Like you say, I never live in city. So if city person come to me, how will I talk to him? So Buddha is not like that. Buddha will talk to him. Even city person, even village person. He can make convince to everybody. Same is Gorakhnath. Same is Machandranath. Same is Kabirji. They were great yogis. Kabirji know how he understand the yoga. Gorakhnath, from Gorakhnath. He is not simple. And Guru Nanak, he is not simple. He was great yogi. I tell you. But why So finally they meet the truth. Life is, we have to live a life. Even 10 year, even 20 year, even 100 year, even 200 year. Then one day we have to leave the body, leave the world. Yeah. So better we give happiness even to our, if somebody anywhere they go to budget, okay, and there they meet right people, nice people, they start to live, make ashram, okay, this is not a big deal. So there you live with service somehow. So this Baba is very good in medicine. Second thing, third thing, first what I said, God, second massage, third Ayurveda. Okay. Fourth, they understand behavior world very, very slightly, that they can even communicate with the animal very well. This is quality of very deep person, not very Bhagolic person cannot do.
Yeah.
So this kind of quality is quality of a yogi, and this all is great, but they do service. If they don't do service, then God also not make service. They have to do service.
Because Bhagavad Gita says you have to live as a sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Not just eat the food for your own pleasure. And
Yeah.
that is a big sin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they, when they eat food, they just little pranam to God. Just little. Why? Don't be odd. Just go very much into anything. If you go very much, what will happen? You will say one disease, that is say anxiety. Anxiety kind of disease happen that nobody know, but yogi people know. You know, many people come to yogi, bring their patient to yogi. They have leprosy or this kind of many trouble. But yogi do. Yogi, little prayer, little massage, sometimes oil massage also. He tells you this is all karma of yoga.
Bhasma.
Bhasma. And what he do, you know? Because he know this most of the disease, this kind of disease is just this kind of thing.
Holding on to something.
Yeah, holding on to something. Anxiety. You go in the water and just many times you washing hand. Many people in Vrindavan, when there's so much in cleanliness, little, oh my god, what I get here, I need to wash again, I want to bath again. Okay, this kind of disease. And when they eat food, again and again washing, again and again washing, mean their heart is not feeling it.
They don't feel pure.
No, pure is one thing, but satisfied is another thing. They don't feel satisfied with something. Okay, this kind of disease.
I have that disease.
Huh? You have this. So I am saying yogi people know. So when they bring to this kind of person, most of the time yogi understands. You only bring it 5 times. Every Saturday or every Monday or Tuesday. Only 5 times. Already he will be finished, because most of the disease, what you say, ghost, this, that, all is this kind of disease. Okay? Now understand? Yogi, what he do? He make this patient believe you are getting okay. Now just rest. Don't feel so much. Your feeling is this way. Okay? Then his feeling switched. Get turned. That need to improve this way, because she is not listening, he is not listening to anybody. But when they come to yogi, yogi sometimes beat him also. You know, many Chad Fug Baba, they keep neem tree, neem leaf sticks, just beating him. Why? Because he says ghost. So Baba, no, you can ghost even anything, when he will hit by, then he get pain, then reality will come out.
I'm tired.
Okay. Good night, Judy. Have a great day.